Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. The final whistle has just gone at St James's Park and has ended Newcastle United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Who saw that coming in the second half? After a pretty turgid first half, we get an absolute ding-dong of a second half in which Spurs come back twice to earn a battling point at St James's Park. Guys, before we get into it, as always, please wipe your feet as you come in, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the stream as well, and press that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. So Spurs have come back twice tonight to earn themselves a point. Is that more like what we want to see from Spurs? I mean, the football still wasn't there, let's be honest. The football still wasn't there, but we have to take the positives. The positives are we went behind twice and we came back twice to earn a brilliant point in St James's Park. Newcastle, a fine team at home, and Tottenham have gone now. And in the second half, I think looked much a better side for large parts of it. Listen, the first half was still a concern. It was still a worry. No shots on target at all in the first half. But the second half, we come out, and yes, we didn't do much. But as soon as we went a goal down, we looked a bit more attacking. When Xavi come on and actually Tell come on, he looked busy as well. I thought Spurs looked much better. Let's get into it. The team news. Guys, I wasn't overly impressed with the team. Van der Ven left out. I understand it in hindsight. You know, playing 3, 4 games in a week is a lot of games. So I guess he needed to be rested. Kind of worked out in the end, I guess. But I was disappointed Paulinho wasn't playing. I was disappointed Xavi Simons wasn't starting. So there's a few positions I thought Spurs could have done better in, and Johnson on the left for me just doesn't work. But Spurs come out in that first half, didn't really create anything at all, and were under the cosh for large parts of it. But to be fair, they held firm for the most part. Joe Linton hitting a post. Apart from that, didn't really trouble us too much. A couple of crosses flew in, but didn't really trouble us too much. Second half, and Newcastle got the lead. Bruno Gomes, great strike from him from the edge of the box. He come on as a sub at half time, putting Newcastle a goal up, and I thought, here we go. But to be fair, Spurs battled back really well. Romero with a brilliant diving header, equalising for Spurs, making it 1-1. And then I have to be honest, and guys, quote me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the penalty for Newcastle was one of the softest penalties I've ever seen. As soon as it went to VAR, I knew they were going to give the goal because I just felt Newcastle got all the big decisions tonight. That referee, I got to say, wasn't the best. But Newcastle got the penalty again as soon as it was given. I knew it was a goal. Vicario doesn't save penalties, and he didn't this time. Newcastle 2-1 up. And I thought, okay, well, we've lost to a dodgy penalty. It's disappointing, but there you go. But Spurs battled back, and I want to say a great overhead kick from Romero, making it 2-2. Looking at it again in the replay, he kind of shinned it, but somehow it found its way into the net, and Spurs were level. Spurs get a much deserved point. We walk away with it. We wipe ourselves down. We dust ourselves down and we say, okay, we got a point. Let's move on. Guys, I know it wasn't the best performance, but it was a good battling performance. I was pleased with the effort from the players. This is what I want to see. We're not going to play the best football. I want to see the minimum is effort. And I think we got that tonight. As for Frank's setup, as in how the way we're playing, I do feel like it is a little bit get the ball out wide and cross it in. I mean, we scored twice from it, right? So listen, it is what it is, but it was frustrating. Newcastle won the biggest size in the league, and we were just chucking ball after ball into the box. And for the most part, Newcastle cleared with ease. But like I say, we did score twice from crosses into the box. So it kind of worked in the end. Guys, drop a comment in. Let me know what you think of tonight's performance. I think it was much improved. Listen, in places it was still very turgid at times. We still don't look great going forward, but there is no doubt these crosses that we're putting in, if we got players in the box, they do work. So let's hope the football gets better. Good result tonight. I'm really happy battled well for a point. Let me know what you think. Please like, please subscribe, please share, all that good stuff. Have a great Wednesday at work or whatever you're doing. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.